Deep within the warm waters of the Indo-Pacific, something magical is hiding. These waters, teeming with life, hold secrets that are both fascinating and enchanting. As the sunlight filters through the crystal-clear waves, it illuminates a vibrant world bustling with activity. No, it's not a mermaid, but it's almost as cool. Imagine a world where every nook and cranny is alive with color and movement, where the coral reefs are like bustling underwater cities. Say hello to the pink pygmy seahorse, one of the smallest fish on the planet. These tiny creatures are true wonders of the ocean, measuring just about 2 centimeters in length. These little guys, barely bigger than your fingernail, are like the ninjas of the coral reef. Their ability to blend seamlessly into their surroundings is nothing short of extraordinary. They're so good at blending in, you'd practically need a magnifying glass to spot them. Their camouflage is their greatest defense, allowing them to hide from predators and sneak up on their prey. But don't let their size fool you. Despite their tiny stature, these seahorses are incredibly resilient and resourceful. They have adapted to thrive in the dynamic and sometimes harsh environment of the coral reef. These tiny dancers are packed with personality and are masters of survival. Their graceful movements and delicate features make them a joy to watch as they navigate the complex landscape of the reef. They've got tricks up their sleeve that would make a chameleon jealous. Their ability to change color to match their surroundings is a testament to their incredible adaptability. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to dive into the amazing world of these miniature marvels. Join us as we explore the hidden lives of the pink pygmy seahorses and uncover the secrets of their survival in one of the most vibrant and diverse ecosystems on the planet. If there was an award for best camouflage, the pink pygmy seahorse would win hands down. Seriously, these guys take blending in to a whole new level. Their skin is a kaleidoscope of pinks, yellows, and even purples, perfectly matching the vibrant corals they call home. And it's not just the color. Their bodies are covered in tiny bumps and knobs that mimic the texture of the coral. Talk about disappearing into thin air. They're so good at it that even the keenest-eyed predator would have a hard time spotting them. It's like trying to find a specific grain of sand on the beach. Good luck with that. Now you might think that something so small wouldn't need to eat much, but hold on to your hats. These tiny seahorses are like bottomless pits when it comes to food. Their diet consists mainly of tiny shrimp and plankton, which they suck up with their straw-like mouths. And get this, they eat almost constantly throughout the day. We're talking about up to 30 meals a day. That's like having breakfast, lunch, and dinner every hour on the hour. Hey, being a master of disguise takes a lot of energy, you know? When it comes to raising a family, pygmy seahorses have a rather unconventional approach. These tiny, elusive creatures, often no bigger than a fingernail, have a unique way of ensuring the survival of their offspring. You see, it's the dads who take on the role of Mr. Mom. In the world of pygmy seahorses, the males are the primary caregivers, a role reversal that is quite rare in the animal kingdom. The female produces the eggs, but instead of caring for them herself, she passes them off to her mate. This transfer is a delicate process, where the female carefully deposits her eggs into the male's brood pouch. The male has a special pouch on his belly, kind of like a kangaroo, where he fertilizes and incubates the eggs. This pouch provides a safe and nurturing environment for the developing embryos. He'll carry these precious cargo for about 2 weeks until they hatch. During this period, the male seahorse is responsible for providing oxygen and nutrients to the growing embryos, ensuring they develop properly. Talk about a dedicated dad? The male seahorse's commitment to his offspring is truly remarkable. He protects them from predators and ensures they have the best chance of survival. Once the babies are born, they're on their own. The tiny seahorses, each no bigger than a grain of rice, must immediately fend for themselves in the vast ocean. It's a tough world out there for a tiny seahorse, but at least they start their lives with a loving and very pregnant father. This unique parenting strategy helps ensure that at least some of the offspring survive to adulthood, continuing the cycle of life in the coral reef. The pygmy seahorse's story is a testament to the incredible diversity of life and the many ways different species adapt to their environments. From their camouflaged existence to their unique reproductive roles, these tiny creatures play a big part in the underwater ecosystem. So next time you think of dedicated dads, remember the pygmy seahorse, a small but mighty example of parental dedication in the animal kingdom. Section 5. A family of mini marvels. Pink pygmy seahorses might be tiny, but they're part of a diverse family with some seriously cool cousins. These little creatures, no bigger than a grain of rice, are masters of disguise. Their ability to blend into their surroundings is not just a survival tactic, but a fascinating display of nature's ingenuity. Take the Barjabant's pygmy seahorse, for example. This species is named after the scientist who discovered it, Georges Barjabant. Found in the waters of the Indo-Pacific, these seahorses are incredibly adept at blending in with their host Gorgonian corals. This little dude is like the chameleon of the seahorse world. Its body is covered in tubercles that mimic the texture of the coral, making it nearly invisible to predators and divers alike. It can change its color to match its surroundings, even more effectively than its pink cousin. This color-changing ability is not just for show, it's a crucial adaptation for survival in the wild. One minute it's purple, the next it's yellow. Talk about a fashion icon. This remarkable ability to switch colors helps it avoid predators and stay hidden while it hunts for tiny crustaceans to eat. Then there's Denise's pygmy seahorse. Named after Denise Tackett, an underwater photographer who first documented it, this species is equally fascinating. This one's a real homebody, rarely straying far from its favorite type of coral. It prefers to stay close to home, nestled within the branches of its chosen coral, where it finds both food and protection. It's so well camouflaged that it was only discovered by accident. Divers stumbled upon it while photographing coral, highlighting just how elusive and well hidden these creatures can be. Each species has its own unique look and personality, making them all the more fascinating. From their intricate camouflage techniques to their specialized habitats, these mini marvels of the ocean continue to captivate scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Their stories remind us of the incredible diversity and adaptability of life beneath the waves. Section 6. Trouble in Paradise. Life on the reef might seem idyllic, but even these masters of disguise face threats. Habitat destruction is a big one. Pollution and climate change are damaging coral reefs worldwide, leaving these tiny creatures with fewer places to hide. And then, there are the divers. While most divers are respectful, some get a little too close for comfort, poking and prodding at the seahorses or even trying to touch them. This can stress the seahorses out and damage their delicate homes. Remember guys, look, don't touch. Section 7. Keeping divers at bay. The good news is that people are working hard to protect these amazing creatures. Conservationists are creating guidelines for divers, encouraging them to be more mindful of their impact on the reef. The idea is to observe and appreciate these tiny wonders without disturbing their natural behavior or habitat. After all, wouldn't you rather see a happy seahorse dancing in its coral home than a stressed-out one trying to hide? Section 8. Saving our speckled friends. But it's not just up to divers to protect pygmy seahorses. We can all do our part. Supporting organizations that work to conserve coral reefs is a great place to start. Reducing our carbon footprint also helps to combat climate change, which is a major threat to these delicate ecosystems. Every little bit counts. Even spreading the word about these incredible creatures can make a difference. The more people who know about them and care about their future, the better chance they have of survival. Section 9. A future for the wee ones. The world of the pink pygmy seahorse is a magical one, full of wonder and beauty. These tiny creatures with their incredible camouflage and dedicated dads remind us that there's still so much to discover in our oceans. Their future might be uncertain, but with our help, they can continue to dance among the coral for generations to come. So let's all do our part to protect these miniature marvels and keep their underwater world alive and thriving.